Hi, I'm Dawneen Blakeslee with Blakeslee and Associates. I'm an interpersonal relationship coach, and I'm here on the Gift and Home channel to ask you a question. Do you know what skill is used the most every day and we have the least amount of training, especially in business? It's communication, especially face-to-face communication. You know, communication experts, they estimate that 70% of our communication is either misunderstood, misdirected, misinterpreted, distorted, rejected, good grief, all sorts of things. And we wonder why things just aren't working out in our business. Is it all about how effective we are when we communicate? How effective are you when we communicate? You know, the interesting thing, when you think about the foundations for business, the foundation for business is all about people. It's people to people. And how do we do that? How do we communicate? It's all that relationship, that face-to-face communication. Your business is all about face-to-face. It's not about the computer. It's not about how great you text. It's not how great you email. It's about how good you are at face-to-face. And I'm asking you, how effective are you with your employees and your customers? How effective are you? The way you look, the way you say it, the way you do it, what you do and how you do it. What in the world are you doing? I want you to think about that. I usually tell my clients that I want you to wake up every morning and I want you to have this question on your mind. What am I going to do and say today to be really effective with my employees and with my customers? Now, I absolutely know that you don't wake up in the morning and you're not standing in front of the mirror and saying, okay, I really want to be ineffective today. That is my prayer. I know you don't do that, but I want you to think about how you are going to be effective. What in the world are you going to do? How are you going to be effective? What are you going to say? There's two questions that you can use. You can think about, what is the best way that I can say that to my customer or to my employee? And I know it's an important question, because have you ever had that moment where it wasn't the best way and you just could not believe what you just said, and then you have to try to rewind your words and you're apologizing all over the place because it was not the best way that you said it? Takes time, and you know the person who's listening to you doesn't really believe that you're apologizing because they still remember the other way you said it. So, time saver, think about what's the best way to say it, and quite frankly, what's the best way to do it. It's very important for you to think about, how am I going to be effective in my given day? What am I saying that will be the most effective for my employees? And in some of our next segments, we'll talk more about that right here at the Gift and Home channel. Thanks for listening.